What's up, guys, and welcome back again to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. If you're new to this channel, my name is Trish, a Nigerian living in Germany. So guys, this is another narrative about the story of TB Joshua, which the BBC Africa released some time ago in their documentary. So guys, you know, sometimes when people are talking about other people's, they will just forget about the good things the person has done, and they will just focus on the bad thing, whether if it is true or not. So guys, in this video, I want you to watch some important things Pastor TB Joshua has done, which people are neglecting. And also, I want you to know this thing, because most times, all our pastors, when they are not educated, people always question their miracles. But when they are educated, nobody is even talking about them. Assuming this Pastor TB Joshua is not from Africa, do you think, this is a question for you guys, do you think that someone will come and make all these documentaries against him, or do you think that people will actually believe this or not? So guys, I want you to watch this video. Drop your comment. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm sure a lot of you have watched all these documentaries, but if you have not watched it, check out the videos and make sure you watch them. And when you watch, let me know what you think. Do you believe or do you disagree with the BBC?
Why is it that if a pastor or a prophet is not educated, people begin to doubt the source of his miracles? This has been the story of Prophet TB Joshua, Prophet Jeremiah, and so many other pastors. If a pastor is educated, not too many persons will point fingers at him. Look at all the pastors and prophets that people point fingers at. I am sure that when they were young, they never had the chance to good education. Let me tell you all a story of what Prophet TB Joshua did in 2017. I live in Delta State, and there's a family in my town, Agbo, that armed robbers visited their home. The armed robbers raped the woman in the presence of her children, killed her, and then stabbed her youngest daughter to death. They also stabbed her son in the stomach, stabbed him in the chest, and they cut his throat with a kitchen knife. And they left him to die, thinking that he was going to die. But this boy survived. The extended family of this young boy rushed him to the hospital, and he went through 7 different operations. But the doctors told him that the damage of the knife on the boy's throat is too severe, that if they don't travel this boy outside the country, he may never be able to talk in his life again. If you look at this video very well, you will discover that the boy is breathing through a pipe. Everybody in my town heard this story, and there were many churches in my town that could actually take care of this boy's treatment, but unfortunately, the boy's family doesn't attend their church. The family of this boy had to travel all the way from Delta State to Lagos to see TB Joshua, even though they were not members of his church. There were many educated pastors around, but this family passed the churches of all the educated pastors. All the way from Delta State, they traveled to Lagos State because they had confidence in TB Joshua when it comes to charity. When TB Joshua saw this boy, he felt for him. TB Joshua felt for this little child. He immediately sent him outside the country for medical treatment. Believe it or not, my brothers and sisters, TB Joshua spent $50,000 just to make sure that this boy never loses his voice. And even after the boy's treatment, TB Joshua instructed that they should travel the boy to South Africa to go and have fun, so that he will not remember what happened to his mother and his little sister. Most of you that are blasting TB Joshua left and right, what has been the contribution of your parents to the society? Some of you have this mindset that it is only when somebody is putting on rags that they truly deserve to be helped. But that was not the mindset of Prophet TB Joshua. This man helped so many persons. How many of you know Victor Eddy, the guy that sang?
If we don't make money, wait till we get. If we don't buy the best, wait till we get.
When this guy was young, he had a skin disease. and TB Joshua healed him. And at some point in his life, he was broke and he needed help. And TB Joshua gave him 1 million naira. Believe it or not, most of you, your parents have no contribution to the society. And you are coming out from your comfort zone to say a lot of terrible things about TB Joshua. Why do we have this mindset that if somebody is not educated, it is not possible for them to do great things? Why? Most of you are saying that TB Joshua is dead. I don't think TB Joshua is dead. I don't even think somebody like that can ever die. As far as I'm concerned, TB Joshua will forever live in the memory of all the people he has helped. As far as I'm concerned, he lives in the heart of Victor Eddie. He lives in the heart of this young boy and his family, and he lives in the heart of everyone whose lives have been affected by his philanthropic deeds. God has called different people for different purposes. Most times when we hear that somebody is a pastor, we expect these people to be perfect. But unfortunately, they are not perfect people. Most of these people have a life of their own before God called them. And it is possible that once in a while, a certain attribute from their past can still pop up once in a while. How many of you know Apostle Johnson Suleiman? If you have been closely watching that guy, you know that that man gets easily annoyed from time to time. You see, we should not think that pastors are perfect people. Everyone has been called for different purpose, regardless of their shortcomings. Look at, what's this man's name, Oyedepo? That man preaches about prosperity, and it is very important to preach about prosperity. Look at Prophet Jeremiah. This man knows how to give money to different people, and it is very important into this society. What about Pastor Chris? This man teaches faith. TB Joshua, he taught us how to love one another.
And I can talk now. As you can see me, I can talk anyhow. Before I was not talking. The first time I talked, they were pushing me into my room that I was not talking well, that my voice was too loud. They pursued me inside because if you see my voice, you that is with me, you will run. So it was sounding like one old man's voice. What's wrong with you? So after which I went to Table Mountain, Robin Island, climbed horse before I went to Johannesburg. Then after which before I came here, the doctor estimated $5,000 US. But with the operation and the accommodation, we spent up to $50,000 US. It's a great thing. Thank you, Prophet TB Joshua.